We get 1,000 requests for information every day from the police, all just across Allegheny County. We've been eliminating traditional municipal boundaries for quite some time, and certainly in terms of police response, especially no more serious types of crime. And we've been doing that countywide. So over the last couple of years especially, we've partnered with the district attorneys in the surrounding counties, so there's a 7-county system that's very coordinated. Again, we needed new partners, a little different technology, a little bit more advanced technologies. We do have these ladies and gentlemen here from PlateSmart. If you guys would, if you have a minute and explain, what your role is and how you've assisted us, I would appreciate it.
I'd like to thank the district attorney. He had the vision of being able to see what this technology could do, not only for law enforcement, but to protect the assets, which are the people of Allegheny County. And he's done a phenomenal job. I would say right now Allegheny County is in the top 10 for the largest license plate recognition deployment in the country. And when we talk about erasing the boundaries, if we go back a little bit and we look at how law enforcement in the past would be able to share information, it would take days with other agencies to be able to find out if a certain car had driven through their city or town. Now this system is allowing all agencies to get onto the system, to be able to get and do major investigations, and to be able to share the information among the agencies, which is huge right now, because crime is being able to be captured and be able to facilitate an investigation in real time because of this technology. And District Attorney had the vision to be able to say, this is the type of technology that I want to be able to put in place so that my law enforcement agencies in the community will have the proper tools. It's a robust technology. We lean on all of the agencies here to be able to get feedback, to be able to see how we can enhance our technology. And we're very proud to be able to be part of this, because our vision was always for our company to be able to provide critical information in real time for law enforcement so that they can do their job to be able to protect the people of Allegheny County. And that's exactly what we're seeing happening here.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you. Frank, do you have anything to say?
Sure. Frank Zadroga, PlateSmart. I'm on the operations side. I can just say that as a father, I'm deeply honored to be serving the community here in Pittsburgh as a technology partner for the district attorney. So thank you very much for that. On the technology side, we process about 235,000 license plates per day in Allegheny County, and that's growing. I'm very pleased to say that the collaboration between the chiefs of police and the different agencies has been second to none. I couldn't be more pleased working with a group of folks. It's just been outstanding. So very, very grateful of that. We have over 185 different locations in Allegheny County specifically, and also we're going to be adding more for the specific purpose of securing also helping fight crime, as well as just keeping you safe. So with that, just again, thank you so much, and we're proud partners. So.
Thank you. It is not one agency now that's responding to an issue. It is everybody responding to an issue. If you're in the system, everybody is in the system. There's some minor limitations financially in the Mon Valley. I think we're talking $300 a day for, no, $300 a year for a camera to maintain it, make sure it's operational. I know that's a hardship for some of the municipality. We'll figure that out. We'll work through that. In the meantime, there are 22 locations, I think, through the chiefs of police and through the mayor's office that we've identified as creating concentric areas. You got to think about it like if a child gets lost, you have a search area, and then you create concentric rings, and everybody kind of works together until the rings overlap, and hopefully you accomplish your mission. But we've used it all over Allegheny County, and I got a couple examples. First one is these kids came from Pittsburgh. They stole a car in Bethel Park, and they got caught when they came back into Castle Shannon. The police were actually waiting for them. Just to give you an idea, I get 750 miles of geography in Allegheny County that we work with. Historically, it's been an obstacle for us. I think we've overcome that pretty well. The second example is a woman from Robinson, had her car stolen and her purse and whatever was in the car. They went to the mall in Fraser Township, which is quite a distance between Robinson and the Mills. It was actually a Mills shopping center up in Fraser. By the time they get there, guys are waiting for them at the mall, and they took her off there. Recently, and maybe one of the most tragic things that I have been associated with was the murder of a chief of police up in Brackenridge, Chief McIntyre. The murders were committed in Brackenridge, which is one of the most eastern sections of Allegheny County up in this area. We begin to track him. He winds up in the city of Pittsburgh eventually. We pick him up on the Highland Park Bridge, and he was apprehended in the city of Pittsburgh. In McKeesport, we've had teams out there for a long time. I've stationed 4 particular analysts, so we cover daylight and second shift. The idea is that they will be the eyes and ears of this system. They are dedicated to the Mon Valley. We have similar types of persons in Dormont who handle a lot of the rest of the county. We don't monitor things per se. We respond where we react, but those guys will be coordinating initially with McKeesport, and then a second real-time crime center will be in Monroeville. Monroeville is already preparing. They have the assets that I think we need, but we're going to do the same thing. All around McKeesport, we're building concentric rings. The idea is the same. If a major crime is committed moving towards another community in the Mon Valley, we're going to have guys who are aware of your movements, and they'll be waiting for you. This also is intended to minimize pursuits, which we've done. We've had a couple situations recently that cause a little bit of concern, but for the most part, with the number of interactions with police, and I think 911 says we have requests for over 1 million calls a year for police assistance. It's still too many, but it's very manageable. The idea is to start in Rankin, North Braddock, East Pittsburgh. East Pittsburgh's a little bit problematic in a sense that, and Rankin's going through the same thing now. They don't have the money to do their own policing, but the state police have been assisting those communities. The problem is I don't have enough guys to handle the type of issues that come out of those communities. Now, everything to the east of Allegheny County, and this especially affects Forward Township and Elizabeth and those areas. The state police and the district attorney's office in Westmoreland County is coming at Allegheny from the east. We're coming at it from the west. Those are our partners. The systems are all compatible, and again, we're breaking down not just traditional municipal barriers, but county barriers and doing things together. That's really important up in Monroeville because of 22 and 30 and those areas leading to more problematic places outside of our county. And you could see from the intro when a lot of fights and stuff, that's on Carson Street. Those are our cameras, and it was intended to deter people from going down there and committing serious crimes. So we do have a lot of public nuisance type of things, fights, stuff like that. Major crimes. I think these guys are figuring out, again, you're going to be seen, you're going to be caught. It has seriously changed policing, and it'll continue to change policing. When you're talking about the criminal justice system, everybody works together, which is really one of the biggest upsides of living in Allegheny County.